So this is a Thor 2025 34XG Inception Class C. Kind of nice here. Very light interior, so maybe something to think about if you have kids.
I do like the light interior, but yeah, with kids that might be a little tough. And there's the driving compartment.
What's nice, once again, you have that where it becomes a bed. You have a curtain over here you can pull across. This one has a slide that will go down and close that window off at night.
That's cool.
So that's really nice. A lot of storage on this one. You sit over here. Once again, you can ride along with people, so that's nice. The TV's across here right above the dining area. That does fold down. I'm sure this collapses and can become a sleeping area as well.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Kind of like this. It's kind of a lighter feature there, more of a plexiglass plastic-like cover, but that's really nice. Some storage. Nice little sink. You can hear the wind come up. That's the beauty of camping in one of these, is you will hear that wind and feel it. It's got a nice backsplash here. That's really nice. A bathroom right here. Pretty nice. Stainless. A lot of storage. You got a towel rack.
Wow.
I don't know. I'll get in the shower and you can look at that stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's quite a bit. Hi, guys.
A little bit lower shower head here, but you can always disconnect it and do what you need. But it would be above. There would probably be some spray out on this one, just so you know. Beware of that. Moisture, water in an RV can be a very not fun situation to deal with.
It's not your friend.
Got your microwave here. This one's the same thing, with your 2-burner with the propane and then induction. Another little microwave. And this is convection cooking microwave, so there's not like a oven on these. So these are convection microwaves. I didn't mention that on any of the other videos, but it's kind of nice like that. You have the fridge and freezer here, which is side by side. Not Connie's favorite, but pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty good size. This one does have washer dryer right here. They're not the biggest washer dryers in an RV necessarily, but they do the trick when you need them. Just a small storage here. And then what's nice about this one that we didn't see on some of the others, this one does have a door, so you can close off this section, kind of like a bifold barn door. But you can close it off so you don't have to, you have a separate sleeping area. This is kind of interesting. A little nook there. You can keep your personal wine bottle or your beer, whatever vodka, you want, whatever, right next to you while you sleep at night, wake up, take a swig. Some good storage up here. Kind of a nice headboard feature. That's kind of nice. There is quite a bit of storage in this one. I'm going to try to lift the bed here. No, I'm not.
Oh, it might, you know what? It might be the kind that goes up.
It feels like it is going to be one that raises up, and you can sit and watch your TV. That is right here. A small wardrobe. I'll open that so Connie can film in there. But it's nice. You can actually hang some long stuff, not just shirts. You could have dresses in there. Yeah, very nice. Nice unit. Does have the skylight above the shower. But what I like about these, and I'm going to see if I can find a Class A that has this opening where you don't have to come through the cab by the driving. Like the Class A's with the mid doors is really nice. Here's a place, kind of a little
little coat rack.
Yeah, coat rack, that'd be nice. Just a lot of storage in this one. I really do love that slide with that window up front. So
I do like that backsplash. That backsplash is pretty cool.
And your lighting right here, you got water pump, dinette. This is a nice backsplash.
Yeah, it is.
I want to see real quick. It does. The counters match in the bathroom.
There's no backsplash,
but there's no backsplash there. So
okay.
So nice. Yeah. Very nice unit.
Let's go outside. Check it out.
Let's see what's out here. Out into this wind. I'm sure this is going to be our outdoor TV.
Yep.
There it is. Pretty good size, probably 32-inch. It does not read, so
it does look like a 32.
But that's nice.
Okay.
You got a tank here. A lot of this is nice too because it gives you area and space to work on certain things. so you're not crawling under, having to deal with a lot of stuff. This is nice. Still got to watch your head. You got a lot more space over here. The storage area. Here's your Cummins Onan QD 8000 generator. So that's a good size generator. I'll cover that some on the video. Little tiny storage area, but it's always nice to get as much storage as you can.
Yes, but not too much, because then people overload their RVs.
Another little storage similar to that one on the other side.
Is that a tank storage for a propane tank?
I guess it could sit in there.
Could be.
It
Doesn't look like it have an anchor or anything.
Yeah, you could have it in there.
Okay.
Once again, always look at that accessory to cover those. There's your fuel up. There's your propane.
Okay.
So,
wow, that's a big tank.
Yeah, that's a good size tank.
Yeah.
See if I can see it real quick, but I cannot tell offhand what the size of it is. But that is a good size tank. It's more your hydraulics for your levelers. We've got some bushes here, so it's kind of hard to get through.
Your outdoor shower.
Yeah, and your water hookups and everything. You can come up to the bottom, hook up. It's kind of nice.
Water purifier too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and it's lit. There's a light up top, so that's kind of nice that you can light that area.
Batteries.
Here's your batteries. Got room to put some more in there if you want. Woo! Increase your battery bank if you would like. Another storage. It does go all the way through. There's not a lot of room if you can get down there. I don't know. Not a lot of room to store stuff, but you do have a little bit of room up there. What's nice, and I'm just noticing it on this one, but they're probably on a lot of them. This is a little camera, so when you're about to change lanes, it's really nice.
Oh, that is nice.
You'll be able to see if there's a vehicle on the side of you, so that is really nice. This is where you do your diesel exhaust fluid on this one, and the cab is shut, but very nice. This is a Freightliner chassis. This is a 2025 Thor Inception 34XG Super C RV. This is the spec sheet we're looking at here, and I will also link the website, Thor's website, to this Inception on the video. This is a Freightliner S2RV chassis, and it comes with a Cummins B 6.7 liter diesel engine. It has 360 horsepower and 800 foot-pounds of torque. The gross vehicle weight rating is 32,700 pounds with a gross combination weight rating of 46,000 pounds. So you do have quite a bit of towing capacity with this. You could tow an additional vehicle if you want, but always keep in mind you don't want to max that weight rating out. The exterior length of this vehicle is 35 foot 6 inches, and the exterior height is 13 foot 3 inches. The interior height is 7 foot. That's very good space even for a tall individual. And you have a 100-gallon diesel tank on this, so that will get you quite a distance before you need to refuel. It has a 105-pound propane tank, so quite a bit of propane. 100-gallon fresh water, 40-gallon black water, 40-gallon gray water, and it has a tankless water heater. So with that 100 gallons of fresh water, or when you're connected to city water, you'll have quite a bit of hot water while you shower and other things, doing dishes, etc. This did come with an inclining bed. In the video you'll see I tried to lift it and thought it might be an inclining bed. This is an inclining bed, and I will link the website, as I said, so you can look at this vehicle. Click on that link and look at it on your own. And I think this is a very nice one. It does have an MSRP of about $331,000, which is quite a bit, but if you combine, and if you're buying new and you look at a truck as well as a fifth wheel, you're right in that same range possibly. So always keep that in mind and always work within your budget. But this is a very nice vehicle, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let us know what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe.